right. Play around with this so you guys can see everything correctly. I am good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Whew, it's been a minute since I've been live. Let's get the phone going. So that I can see your comments. Let's see. All right. Hello, Miss Shelley. Hey, Rashida. Rashida, my goal is to get this done before the daily shift. So hopefully it won't take too long. And of course, my son would call me and I told him I was going to be doing a live. You would think he would remember that. All righty. Give everybody a few moments to get into the room. And then I'll do an introduction and we'll jump right into what we're doing today. YouTube. All right. I'm Jacqueline Phillips. Let me get in the right spot here. I am the content creator for Four Seasons Garden. And today we are going to be doing WIG 2025. Yeah, hashtag WIG 2025. So excited to be on another challenge. I love all the challenges. I've learned so much from the challenges. The challenge that I already started on November 9th, that is the Aerogarden Crack Key by Chris, that's doing that challenge where we started, some red sails, quick snacks, little Napoli, nasturtiums, and I always miss one. But yeah, there's one more. So there's 4 different plants that were started with that variety, and I started them, 5 different plants, and I started them all. And the one that I have here is the quick snack. So I grew this in a harvest because I wanted to, you garden from year to year, and sometimes you forget what they look like from year to year. How does it grow? And this one grows it'll start here as a nice little round plant, and then it'll start shooting, and I'll have to wrap it. But I wanted to know how I was going to plant this in Farmer Chaz's LetPot. So I haven't haven't decorated yet, but this is Farmer Chaz. This is the LetPot that I did, and Farmer Chaz asked for me to do eggplant. Yep, the fairy tale eggplant. That's right, Miss Shelley. That is what was the 5th plant. And matter of fact, we're going to do some splitting of that one. And Shelley, if you want, I'm going to split that out because there's way too many. If you want one of those plants, let me know, and we'll figure out how to get it to you. Good morning, Donzel. Good morning, Farmer Chaz. Yep, we're going to do your salad bar, Miss Chaz, in this LetPot here. So I was wanting to look at what this quick snap cucumber looked like to decide where am I going to want to put this in the LetPot. So I have decided, based on this size plant, that I'm going to put it probably back here on the LetPot in the back corner so it can have all those rooms, because this is a 6 pod and you can't even see the other pots. It is taken over all 6 spots on here. So this is why we sometimes tell you 1 plant per 3 to 4 pods, because the plants can take up that much space. So this one, we are going to give it the whole side of this LetPot to do its thing, to grow however it needs to grow. Everyone saying hello to each other. That's fine. You can watch the replay. I kind of knew this was kind of early. I know there's a lot of different videos, and I don't try to step on other people's toes and try to do my own live at a different time. And I decided to just get up early. I was supposed to start a little bit earlier, but my signing that I had this morning at 7:15 didn't go to like 7:25. So that kind of ran into the time I wanted to start. But we got the lady. She was in Canada, got her documents notarized. And so we're good to go for the rest of the day. We have one later on today, but this is what we're going to do right now. So my little Napoleon has some crispy lips. Good. Mine does too. So I'm going to show you that because we're going to also split that today. So let me get started right away. So I'm going to set my little cucumber there. And we're going to I can't work with this light in the way. So I'm going to pull it out. Get it out of the way. All right. Gonna put our deck on here. Our deck is on. So we're going to only put that one there in the back. And we know we're going to need all these spacers. So we're going to go ahead and throw our spacers. I ordered some spacers. They're supposed to be here today. Can you believe I have ran out of spacers with the 24 systems that we have going, and we're adding another 2 or 3 today. So spacers are all out. What did I do with the pods? Let me grab the pods. All right, here's my pods. And there we go. Let's grab our cucumbers out of here. They're probably the last ones that I actually grew. Yep. So there is our quick snack. These are hybrid, so you'll have to take your chances if you do save these. So I do buy these. They'll go 50% at Seeds and Such, and I'll buy a packet of 100. And out of the packet of 100, there's probably, if I have 30 seeds in there, I have a lot. But I share them. I have shared those over the years with the garden gals, my mom, my sister, different friends. So everywhere. Do I split lettuce or just let it grow wild? I will only let 2 lettuce grow to a pod. So I will normally only plant 1 lettuce to a pod. And I normally don't. And I'm going to show you why, because I do have the red sails that are over here that I wanted to show you why it's good to just grow 1 to a pod. But you can do 2, but I'm a 1 pod girl. You've heard me say that many, many times. I like 1 seed to a pod as much as possible. I did grow the outrageous 2 to a pod. Not too bad, but you can just tell the difference in how it grows. So, but if you did more than 1, Farmer Chaz, that's okay. We go and snip. Go in and snip it. We snip it and go ahead and eat it. Snip it down to 1 and eat it. Rashida did the same thing. She had started more than 1 in a pod. She clipped it and ate it and let that one grow in the pod. So it's not a problem. Not a big deal. All right. Yes, I know daily shift starts at 8:30, right? Am I correct? Or did I miss the time? 8:30? All right, let's keep going. So we've done our quick snack cucumber here in the corner, and we are going to do, you guys know I love my orange hat. So I'm going to put an orange hat back here in the corner. Let me move the pod. You guys can't see what I'm doing. So we are going to do an orange hat here. And then I like lettuce. So then I think I'm going to do quick snack and then 3 lettuce here in the front. So 1, 2, 3. I think that'll be a good amount for a salad. So just know that you're going to be harvesting lettuce in these 3 before these are up, because this takes about 45 to 60 days for your cucumbers, and it's going to take another 45 to 60 days for your orange hat. So these will take a little bit longer. So you're going to be getting lettuce from here for a minute. So you can buy lettuce. You don't have to buy lettuce, but you can buy yourself some cucumbers and some tomatoes from the store. But once this gets going, you won't have to buy anything from the store anymore, because everything will be right here in your salad bar. All right, so we're going to throw another pot in here. Boop. We're going to put up the cucumbers because I have been known to lose them. And we're going to go with red lettuce and some green lettuce. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of everything. So let's do a tomato. I like the orange hat. I think it's got great flavor, nice sweet flavor. And if you listened last night to GT Junior when they did the WIG launch last night, when it first turns orange, don't pick it. Give it some time. Get to know what a deep red, deep orange looks like for the orange hat. And once you see what the color looks like, that's when you're going to pick it. And I'll show you that as I've got 3 orange hats that are going now, right now. So as those come to maturity, I'm going to show you how to wait to make sure that you pick it at the right maturity level. All right. So we're going to put our orange hat back. And I do need to grab some labels. So we'll grab some labels in a minute. Or what I may do is I have these new covers that it won't stick. I was given these about a year ago. So I'm going to test them with the salad bar. So give me a moment and let me go grab them real quick. Well, of course, I can't find them right now. That's okay. We'll find them here in a few minutes. And we'll show you probably on a video. All right, so we need 3 more. So we've got our orange hat back there. You guys know I love a red lettuce. So we're going to do something I haven't done in a while so you can see something different. And another one of my favorites is called the Marvel of 4 Seasons. So it's a nice red lettuce as well. So we're going to do the Marvel of 4 Seasons. We're going to do, whoops, we need a pod. Yep. I'm making my salad bar CC. So we're going to put one in there. Seeds back. And we're going to do a freckles romaine, another one of my favorites. A little twisted. All right. So let's grab this one. All right, and there's my freckle romaine. And then, let's see, green. What am I going to do that's green today? You know what? I like my Paris Island. I think I'm just going to stick to my tried and true. All righty. There is our Paris Island. I wish I'd known what I'd done with those covers now. Yes, it is what it is for this morning. Let me grab a pen. Look it, I found the covers. So you can get these from Etsy. So they are plastic covers, so you don't have to buy the paper covers. Some people say they stick. Some people, they've had troubles with it. I've never had a problem with them sticking because I guess I'm in there and I will wiggle the little plant out to get there. So I'm going to actually use these in Farmer Chaz's. So, and they pop. I'm going to show you how they pop right on there. So they pop right on there. They fit perfectly. Right on there is a cover. So I've seen these on Etsy. They're plastic covers, and I'll take a picture and put a post about it as well. The only thing is, Farmer Chaz, is I can't label my plants. You know how I like to label. So for this, I will have to label on a stand, one of the stands that come with this. So that is the only downsize. So I did want to show you that today. So I am going to cover with these in the Farmer Chaz. And I'm going to have to figure out how to label it later. Like I said, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to label. Because I like to label. So, all right. So here is our cover. So we've covered all the spaces here on this one. And I'm going to add some water. So I have all my water bottles now labeled. This one says AG. So this is Aerogarden. So with this one, I am going to label it with I'm just going to feed it with just the Aerogarden. Did I miss a question? Okay, she starts at 8:30. Good. I have 10 more minutes. You having a yes? I'm making a salad bar, CC. Alrighty. So I think I got all that. Yes. So this one is going to be named Farmer Chaz. So I'm going to name this one, this LetPot, Farmer Chaz. She's the one who wanted me to do a salad bar, show how a salad bar would grow in just everything. Because you guys know I only usually put fruiting plants with fruiting plants. So I would only put like the quick snack and the orange hat. I would never put lettuce in here because I do feed my lettuces different. So for this, since I am doing a mixture, I'm not going to use the Maxi Grow, and I'm only going to use the Aerogarden nutrients in here. So that is what I'm going to do. But I will add the calcium when it's time, when they start fruiting. I will up the game, and we'll see if our lettuce does any different. They shouldn't do anything differently, but I just like to give my plants the maximum benefits. So that's why I do the Maxi Grow for those. All right, let me grab a lid. Shake this baby up. And I guess I do need to put, not sure how this goes on here. Maybe you should try to figure that out, huh? I think it just sits on there. All right, it just sits on there. Like so. All right, cool. All right. We are going to, and I don't even know where I'm going to put this. All my shelves are full, so this one might end up on the kitchen table. All right, and it takes the whole gallon and more, because this is, I think, a 6 liter. So we will start the water on that one. All right. All right, so we're going to set that aside. Set it here for now. And do a little cleanup. Oh, I guess we need to put our domes on it. So we put the lid on here because I have been known to spill stuff everywhere. Yes, I have. So the domes don't quit quite as tightly with the rubber covers. So it'll be on there a little cockeyed, but it'll still give the humidity that the plants need to grow. So there we go. All right, so that is now done. Let's do a split. So here's our little Napoli. And Rashida mentioned that, whoo, look at the roots on that baby. Beautiful, beautiful roots. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but some of the leaves right here on the bottom, and those are the first leaves, they get a little crusty. Just pick them off. Just like that. Just pick them off, and your plant looks beautiful again. So I'll go through and I'll pick off the first leaves. Any leaves that start looking a little distorted, like that one looks a little funny, not too funny, but if it does, I'll just pick them off. It's not going to hurt the plants at all. All right. Where is that holds the water level stick underneath? So oh, is that what that's supposed to do? My book, when I bought it, was demolished. So thank you, Cece, for telling me what that's for. I will make sure to add that. But there it is. I do have it. All right. So y'all know we don't have to be kind with this. We just pull her up and we go in surgically with our fingers. I'm going to rip off most of that. I should have done this probably a little bit earlier than today. because these babies are together. Let me tell you. You could probably hear it ripping, but that's okay. Look, I ripped it with perfect. Look at that. Perfect, perfect. So this one, I'm not even going to try to put another, I'm going to just pull those roots right through the cup. They're fine, Chaz. They're fine. And look, boop. We're going to take her and put her back in here. And we'll put a cover on her later, because I do want to still prevent algae. So she is now back in her little home. And let's see, where is the home that we're going to put this baby in? Right here. So this is the container that I had started that cherry heirloom tomato, and it just did not work. So, and I actually spoke to my mom. She started the very same plant, and hers did not work as well. So there's probably a bad batch of those cherry heirloom tomatoes, but that's okay. You guys know I started like 15 other ones, so it's not a big deal. So I am not concerned about losing one tomato. So I start a lot. All right, there we go. Try to get the roots in here. All right, there. All righty. There we go. And we're just going to drop her right in the water here. And she is now in her new happy home. So that is done. We'll put this back here. All right, this is the red sales lettuce that we started on November 9th. Look how beautiful that is. And we also started this Paris Island romaine. So you can see the different growth patterns. This is a romaine, so it's going to spread out and then go up. And then this is our leafy lettuce, which is just beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. But it is now time to harvest. So this is how I harvest. I will go into the bottom, and I try to get a little bit closer. I will just go into my bottom leaves. I don't get scissors. I just rip them right off. They rip right off. So I'll go in, bottom leaf, bottom leaf. Look at the size of that leaf. It is huge. It's my hand. So I go in, rip it off, rip it off, rip it off. And we're down to that. So I have now left about, this one has about 3 leaves. This one has about 4 leaves. And give it about 1 week. That will be ready for harvest again. So I got all of this. This is enough for one salad for one person. I'm telling you, you go in, cut it up, and you are good to go. That's a salad. So, matter of fact, make myself a salad for lunch today. I got some tomatoes and some cucumbers until my cucumbers start growing. And I can do the same thing with the Paris Island. Say I want some green, a little bit more green. I'm going to go ahead, harvest, harvest, harvest. and we are good to go. Then just leave it there. About a week time, it'll be ready again for me to harvest. So that is that. And I think we've done everything we were going to do today. So we have done WIG 2025. Super excited. We have our Farmer Chaz salad bar. We have the quick snack cucumber in there. We have our Marvel of Four Seasons lettuce, our Paris Island, our freckle romaine. So we have a little leaf, a little romaine, 2 romaines, and then our quick snack cucumber is also in there, and our orange hat cucumber. And then, of course, then we showed you how to split and we harvested. So we did quite a bit in 30 minutes. If you are joining on the replay, thank you so much for coming in on the replay. So excited to be live again. It's been a minute. And we do have our 3rd week and 4th week update videos coming. I just need to get those edited, and we will try to get those out either today or tomorrow, probably one today and one tomorrow. But so happy to have you on our journey here for fall winter 2025 hydroponic gardening. Thank you everyone for joining, and I will see you on the next live.